It's so hot. Oh my god, you want to be keeping it so hot. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back to CharisMarieTV. Today, I don't even know what this is. This is like a chit chat, get ready with me. I did a video similar to this a while back and I feel like y'all liked it. So we're doing that today. I'll show you guys the makeup that I would typically wear on like a first date or any kind of date, like I kind of going out. This is what I would do. Talking to you guys about that, and also like these encounters that I've been on in the past couple of weeks. It's too much. But if you guys want to hear me talk, ramble for a bit and watch me do my face, then just keep watching this video. Recently, I have not been doing like super harsh brows. I've just been doing like a pencil and eyebrow gel just because it's easier to do and not as harsh, one, and two, the eyebrow pomade that I packed with me to come down here in Tortola, it's dry, it's chunky, it's not working. I had it for like 2 years, 3 years, so I should have known that it wasn't gonna work. And I only brought one, so I'm reduced to an eyebrow pencil, but I'm actually liking it because as you can tell, I have very like full brows anyway, and a little eyebrow pencil and a little gel goes a long way for me. Okay, so they're not gonna be like super snatched eyebrows, just enough eyebrow. Okay, but then what I do now is I go with my primer, my collection Primed and Ready, my favorite primer of the time. But yeah, let's just go into the situation. I've been on like 2 dates in the past, like maybe 3 weeks or so. Oh my god, Carrie, you a hoe? That's what y'all saying? Y'all judging me right now? Rude. You know, I just feel like the Lord is telling me to stay single because clearly, guys, okay. So my first big thing with driving is like, I mean, it's not driving, with like going on and say I don't drive. So I'm always stuck wherever I am. Cause you're sometimes in the middle of like a date or like you out somewhere. If you depend on somebody to carry you home, you just salt either way because the first day, let's have the first one, okay? The first one on a scale of 1 to 10. That's it. Like, I was just ready to be home. All the way home. The thing with the first date, right, is somebody that I know for a while. Like, yeah, I know them for a while. Y'all don't really need to be in my business too much, even though I kind of bringing y'all into my business by telling all this story. Not the point. And where's my little cleanup brush? 1 second. Okay, so now we're back. I'm gonna take this little Real Technic detailer brush to clean up the concealer on my eyebrow. And guys, as far as this day, we want to watch a movie, and I don't consider movies to be a really good outing because you try to watch the movie, I ain't trying to talk to you, I ain't trying to watch it. So first of all, if I go into a movie, honestly, I probably ain't gonna put on makeup to go watch a movie because you ain't really watching me anyway. You don't gonna watch me, I don't gonna watch you like that, which is sad. So I don't consider movies are good dates for like friends to catch up maybe, or like somebody I don't even know, right? But it just wasn't like the best of an experience because we went to go watch a Marvel film, Carrie Say It With Your Chest. Spider-Man Far From Home. I did a review for it a couple weeks ago, like a commentary a couple weeks ago. I'll leave it down below if you care. But he was not interested at all. I'm using my Revlon Colorstay foundation because I love it. However, because I've really been just focusing on my skin and trying to get my texture smooth, even though I have like so much darkness and like all that kind of stuff, I've actually been really liking just doing like a modicum of foundation. So I'll probably only do like a pump and a half, and that's really, this foundation is almost done. So I'll do like a pump and a half and like on my finger and just get a spot on my face like really, and just spread it really well. This is only like one pump. I'm taking a half pump that I'm using, and I'm really taking it all of my face just because I've been using less foundation. Even though my skin is still ridiculous, I just find it looks better when you use less foundation and just make it stretch on your face. That is what I personally find. So that's what I'm trying to mimic today. And this is the makeup that I did last night. I actually went out last night to like a dinner date because somebody that I did not know. And I'm not gonna lie, I was having a very good time. The day was going very good. Like, was there chemistry? I'm not really a person of science. But however, I was having a good time. I was being myself. I dressed up. My makeup had looked really nice, which I'm recreating right now if I didn't mention that before. And I felt very the cute. It was good. It was cool. Like we don't have mutual friends, but we have been in like places of similar places at the same time. So I know of them and they know of me, but they don't know me. So that's what days so far, you get to know people. And first of all, can we just take that like that weird, not stigma, but like why is dating like a weird thing? Like you could just go on a date with somebody once, but that don't mean y'all let's go. That don't mean y'all together. And do y'all see that little like sheen on my skin? Now that the foundation is there with the primer and the moisturizer. Moisturize, ladies. Anyways, and gentlemen, because everybody needs to be moisturized. Anyway, right? So why is dating like a bad thing? Because like people, I don't see anything wrong with going on dates. I think going on dates is healthy because then you learn what you want in your lifelong partner and what you don't know and what you don't want. And I think that's what should be happening because a lot of people going around here not knowing what they like, what they don't like, and then we got some very confusion people who are the confused. They are the confusion. And we don't believe in confusion. We're too old in our lives. I mean, I'm still in my early 20s. I'm very young. So I'm not really concerned about looking for a lifelong partner right now. Anyway, did the lighting switch? Do I look green? I don't know, but this color looks pretty good on me. But this is my go-to foundation anyway, so it had better be matching me. I still have a little dampness coming through here. Still have some over here. And that's fine. I don't mind that. First of all, if you're going out to a date, I would not recommend getting dressed in your like going out clothes. Like if I was wearing like I wore something like a black dress last night, I wouldn't get dressed in that. I wouldn't put on my makeup in a black dress. I would put on like a t-shirt like this. I don't mind getting dirty. I've been on foundation forever and it's time to move on. For concealer, I've been doing this for a while and then I saw Jackie I do a video and I was like, Caris, wow, you're revolutionary, you're doing things. Obviously she didn't see my video or she don't know what we're thinking, but it's good to know that you actually do something with sense. So I used 2 concealers because I found out when I was straight in with my NARS concealer, because it's so light sometimes and I still have darkness under my eye from like not sleeping during college days, my current university days, I find I have some darkness, so I go with a concealer that's like pretty close to my skin tone, but just like a little bit brighter to add some color. This is a sleek Lifeproof concealer, and I'm gonna put it on and just leave it dry because this concealer is very thin. So I'm gonna put it on in this area just to get some coverage and like cover up. I hate the sponge applicator on this though, like the concealer, but I hate the applicator because it's so small. I have to like put on, I have to dip in this thing way too much to get the concealer that I want. I like to have my hair done already too. When I get it ready, this video is all over the place, but I like to already have like my hair somewhat done. I don't like to do my makeup after. I don't like to do my hair after I do my makeup because I know that I sweat a lot, and especially in this heat, there is no way that I could just not doing my hair. It's just because I have naturally thick hair, and if you got put on like a wig or a half wig or you got little edges or whatever, that won't take too long. It'll make me more hot than I already am, and I don't like to be sweaty, so I just do my hair first, pick up what I'm wearing, so that after I do my makeup, all I have to do is put on my clothes, and that's it. Hence why I have on a bandana. When I take out this bandana, my hair will fall into place like nothing. If somebody decides they want to like check your girl and your girl feels like being checked, then something's gonna happen. I might really be done with you like that because honestly, like deep down, I'm not looking for anybody right now, and I don't really feel in like wasting people's time. But like I said, you have to go on dates so that you know what you like but also what you don't like, and that's what I did. And I suffered the consequences, okay? Because, you know, I was impressed at first. Like, the conversation was, I am already sweating. I sweat a lot, okay? So that's my biggest thing. But like I said, I suffered the consequences for that because I was like, oh, this evening is going really good. Like I said, chemistry, but I don't do science. But, you know, something was happening. Something was happening in the realm of the spirit. Shout out to let him use you, Caris. Taking a concealer on my eyebrow, on my eyelid as well. Do you see that? Do you see that? And just, you know, I went and the conversation was very good for me. Conversation is it force. Like, so I'm not a really good texter per se. Anybody who knows me know that texting is not my forte. Let's just own up to it. Like, text is not my thing. However, in this scenario, you gotta do a little texting for somebody you never really met before. He approached me first via online, like via like my DMs. Our banter was good. That's a UK term. Our rapport was good. Our dialogue was good. We were communicating pretty well. Okay, like it was looking good for us. In terms of like conversation wise, he was matching. He was catching my jokes, and that's pretty good. And I'm not really like a super fast replier either. So, and he was matching like my reply time in like a decent manner. So like, I was like, you know what, that is fine. Let the church say amen. I'll take the first concealer and put it like in the highlighting places now. I don't know why I did it this way, why I'm doing it this way, but this is what worked last night. So I'm recreating that, okay? I did ask questions that we were going to for dinner. That's all I knew. And that was all I needed to know. Like, I was fine knowing that. But yeah, so I was like, okay, fine, let's go meet up. Also, too, homeboy was on the time. He was on time. And I love on time. You know how people be like, you have black people time? I'm about that. My mother, they raised me, so time is time. And I hate to be late because I always feel like I put the people in inconvenience, and I don't like that. I hate waiting on people, and I don't want anyone to wait on me, so I try to be on time as much as possible. So he was on time, which was very good, commendable. We said we were meeting for 7, and he called me at 6:33. Which I was like, excuse me, sir. But I was like, that's good. I was already like halfway through my makeup at that point. And by halfway through my makeup, I mean like I just had to put on my eyeshadow, set, and lip gloss, and that kind of thing. So I was already on time. So like, get ready on time. Oh my gosh, if you have to go on a date, go be on time. What I mean be on, like, start to get ready from early. Like, if you know your makeup frustrates you sometimes, for me as one of the people, I feel like my makeup does always want to start performing when I have places to go. And honestly, after this point in the makeup game, I'm like a lot more comfortable because it's not really, it's very haphazard. Like, I don't have to worry about anything. I just set my under eye because for June and May, for some reason, I wasn't getting my under eye set properly. I brought the wrong setting powder with me. I brought a new one. I brought the Fenty powder with me, and I wasn't really loving the Fenty powder. It wasn't really working on my skin tone. Maybe my shade was too light, so I started using this one. So I pressed powder by Makeup Revolution. Ideally, I wouldn't want to use a pressed powder, but it was coming through. It's been working. So for the meantime, I'll be using this one. And I don't really mind that my eyes aren't super bright. You can still kind of see a little color peeking through, but that's because I blended it up with a sponge this way. And yeah, I don't mind. So, and plus, it's like when you do like your date makeup, you don't want to be too extra. If that makes sense, just want to be just enough, just a little bit, you know. Like, I'm like, oh my god, this girl is cute, because I felt so cute last night. Honestly, guys, to our god, I look cute. I look cute. Yeah. I might do a makeup video about like how to avoid bad makeup days or tips to make your makeup better, but for now, it's okay. But yeah, so he was early, he was on time. He got out of the car to greet me. It was a weird meetup kind of situation shape, okay? I realized I switched, like I started at one and then I ended up to a whole different story. So I'm just mixing up the whole thing. It's a whole situation. Anyways, I'm gonna set my face with powder, the outer perimeter of my face, and my Sephora Microsmooth powder. I haven't made one coherent thought yet. But why is dating so confusing? Because sometimes you think you know people and they just completely not what you thought they were. And it's just like, excuse me? Excuse me? At this point, you can still see that my skin is like super smooth. You can see a little discoloration still peeking through at some places. But I was going for that look on purpose last night. Like, I didn't want to be super perfect because guys ain't even really see into that. And I feel more comfortable in like a more natural makeup. And why are these trucks just not stopping? Anyways, at this point, I set my face with my Decay oil control thing. And this thing came through last night because it was hot. I was sweating a little bit and I came home and all my makeup was still in place. I even came home and did some crying. And I went to the mirror and nothing had moved. And I was like, oh my god. For eyes, I really just like a matte eye for these occasions because it's like you try but not too hard and it just blends really nicely. I just really like a matte eye in general, and much as tonight. So I'm using my beige color, but it's my ItsMyRayeRaye palette because it's one of my favorite palettes and it's just a very good palette. And I'm gonna just do the shade Mousse, which is this brown shade in the crease, right, this middle shade right there. So yeah, I don't know, like I don't even think do people still go on dates? Like, I be on Twitter and somebody on Twitter always talking about, oh, women don't like dates no more, yada yada yada. I believe in dating. I don't know, this video was supposed to be about dating or something and it just turned in to a mess, as with both of my dates. So it all comes full circle. Like, it's okay. It's So I put that shade in my crease. Then I took on that same brush just a little bit of this orange shade because it was an accident when I put it on, so you had to make on both sides. So I put a little orange shade right here in the outer part, a little bit here in the outer part, and then I just blended it. I blended it in to the other parts of my crease just a little bit. And then I'm taking another fluffy brush and taking another matte shade, this matte shade right here, and putting it all over my lid. And pressing it on. It's kind of like reddish in tone. There's no fallout, so that was good. Easy like that. And obviously you gotta go through that and blend that again, but that's ideally all that I did for my eyeshadow. And obviously in the daytime this eye might look like a lot, but after 7, after the sun sets, it's gonna look like, ooh, cute. What is this video, guys? And I'm gonna go in with a brush again and just blend it out some more because it's a bit harsher than I remember it being last night. Or maybe it's not, I don't know, but we're gonna blend it out a little bit. Not any additional product or anything, just to soften it up the edges a little bit. I thought this look was very easy, very simple. It's kind of like a smoky eye, but not too dramatic. And I didn't do lashes or anything last night, but now I'm feeling like I probably should do a little lash. On the lower lash line, I just took the shade Mousse again and just lined down there. Eyeliner isn't really my forte, so I don't really do it. I just take darkening shades to get the depth underneath my eye that I need. And then for inner corner, I just took this shade Radiant right here. It's the highlighter shade. I just put it in the inner corner. Wow, that's a lot. Oh no, that's way more than I did last night. No, here's a tea. I thought I had lashes and I don't. And then I found a pair, and then look at them, they're the most natural pair of lashes. I have to gel my edges, don't worry, but these have done nothing for the look. Anyways, we're going to continue putting on the rest of my face with a little blush. And I used to like this little simple one from Essence. It's like £2.50. It's really cheap, but I like the color on me. And the best way to apply blush is on a stippling brush. Remember I say that. I gotta do a lot of patting when I put on makeup because I sweat so much. So yeah. And then from here again, more setting spray. I really wish the lashes I found were just a bit like more extra, a bit longer, and this truck is interrupting my video. Here we are. And then for lip, I always have really simple lip. Recently I pack so much lipstick shades, but for some reason nothing does it for me like just a simple clear lip gloss. And y'all know what lip gloss I like already, so don't even, if you don't, it'll be in the description down below. With a simple brown lip liner to outline the lip, and my Cupid's bow. Actually, what am I doing? I forgot highlighter. This palette has not the only highlighters I actually like. I'm still yet to find a formula highlighters that I like outside of this one. I just really like this palette, so I go with the shade French Toast. It's pretty deep, and it has the softest little gold on my skin tone because it is so deep, but it blends really nicely and naturally into my skin. Also, I found, and I put that on the higher points of my face. I prefer to do this when it's wet, when my face is wet, I should say. And I put that down, and it's very like light, not too much. And I take French Toast down the bridge of my nose, not a lot, and on the button, just because it just adds a little bit in comparison to a super bright highlighter. The shade Radiant, which is my favorite of the three. I just take it a little bit because it's a bit stronger, and put on the highest point of the highlighter. So right here, under the brow bone, and then I go ham on my Cupid's bow. And then now we could do the lip gloss part. And I'm just using clear lip gloss. This is my favorite one. I did find another one that I liked. It was from a hair supply store by a brand called Pastel. And if you want your clear lip gloss to last longer, go with a little bit of like lip balm underneath, and the clear lip gloss will last longer. You'll sit better on your lip and all that stuff. So yeah, this is ultimately it. I obviously would like smooth down my hair, like curl it over, that kind of thing. If you're interested in my hair, it's like a half wig. I'll leave the name and everything down below. Yeah, I like off the shoulders when I go out. It makes me feel like girly, even though I'm not really girly. It makes me feel kind of girly when I go out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And until the next video, you guys have been watching CharisMarieTV. Until next time, peace.